Hello everyone and welcome to another random game of the day! I'm Andrew and today we're playing Pocky and Rocky. A game I talked about in the first part of my favorite video game video series. And a lot of people said that they wanted to check it out, so I figured, hey, I should do a random game of the day of it, because this is a game I really like. And despite its cute look, it actually gets pretty difficult in the end, and it's very fun. So yeah, you have Pocky and Rocky. Clearly, Pocky's the girl and Rocky's the raccoon. And we are going to be Pocky. There's not too much difference other than their special attack, which we'll probably show at some point. The cutscenes are kind of slow moving, so we're not going to worry too much about them. The story's not really too important in this game. The story is that there's this group of goblins, and Rocky is one of them. And for some reason, one day they all just go insane, so it's your job to stop them. And for some reason, Rocky didn't go insane. But anyway, so here we go. This is what the game is like. It's a pretty much free roaming shooter, and there's a whole bunch of different types of enemies, items to collect. So the blue orb gave us a spread shot, but the red ones give us flame shot. And collecting the same color more than once in a row will upgrade the how good that shot is. So like you saw, I collected 2 fire. At first it was pretty small, but now it's a bit bigger. And also collecting the tag gave me this shield, which will stop us from taking damage for a few hits, probably about 3 hits. Because as you see down there, we have hearts. Right now we have 4, although we will start to get more as the game goes on after beating levels. On the B button, we can deflect attacks like this, and the X button will make us slide in the direction that we are facing, which is really useful. Every level has a hidden genie, like this one that we see here. Darn, and I accidentally got that blue orb that he threw on me. But yeah, the genies, they drop a useful item. Fortunately, that one dropped most of it on the water. And you make the genies appear by attacking certain objects in the level. Like there, it was shooting the frog that made that genie appear, and there'll be one in every level. I don't know how far exactly we're going to get. We'll probably, I think about level 4 is when I'll probably end up beating my doom. I used to be able to get through pretty much the entire game on one set of lives. Although, who knows if that will happen today. So anyway, got the spread shot. Now, I would have much preferred the fire shot. Although, as you saw, we just lost the spread shot, because after you lose, after you take enough damage, you eventually lose your special attack. I missed that too. I would have gotten something from that. As you saw, we also picked up the cake earlier, and that would have refilled all of our health. There's also the T item, which refills part of your health. And I'm just getting destroyed by this. Now it's... Whatever, it doesn't really matter. You don't really have to defeat all the enemies unless they're really in your way. Unless you really want points, so it's not too concerning if we just skip by some things sometimes. But man, this game, they definitely throw a lot of enemies at you, and it can be very hard to attack from all 4 directions at the same time, especially when you're only using your basic weapon. But anyway, we should be good, because we have fire and the cake here, so full health, and we're already at the first boss. So it's the first level, very short in comparison to some of the other levels that we will be up against. And the other levels will also give us a better opportunity to improve our weapon too. So as you see, deflecting those shots back at him also hurts him. And here we just kind of want to get out of the way. He's getting run over will take off quite a bit of health. So just deflect that back. Yeah, overall, it's a very interesting game. Because I first played it. I actually borrowed it from a friend. He brought over some of his Super Nintendo games one day, and we just played through them. And I found this one to be a lot of fun. He was actually the same friend who he gave me Mega Man X2, which was a game I didn't have. I've actually never really found it since, so I might not have it today if it wasn't for him. And his name was Antonio, and I really appreciate that. I didn't get this game from him though. I actually found it for $5 at a used game store. Probably about 3 years ago now, and I was so happy because I love this game. The music's great. I love the gameplay. It's not super long. It's only 6 levels, but still very fun. And there we go. If we use the deflect attack on that basket, it summons this, and it drops the red orb, which gives us a 1-up. I believe that's the only 1-up in the game. Something that I didn't address was the green orbs below my hearts. And what those do is they let you do a special attack which deals major damage to all enemies on screen. And I'm not going to waste that yet, although I'm sure we'll see it at some point. Anyway, moving on to level 2, let's see what we got here. We're looking for the red ones. I want to power up the fire attack. When you get the fire attack up to level 3, it is very, very good. Fortunately, it doesn't happen too often, because, you know, you take damage and stuff, then you lose it. I'm actually surprised I still have it. Let's just get by this thing. But the blue one is also very good, too. Let's see, it just skipped by you. But yeah, as you can see now, it's a bit wider. On this, level 3 is the best that your special attacks can get, although, yes, when you hit enemies, it kind of spreads in all directions, and that is why this attack is so good. It just makes it so easy to hit multiple enemies, and it is very strong too. The spread shot is also very useful, and I sometimes switch over to that later in the game just because of how many enemies come at you at the same time and how useful it is to be able to destroy lots of enemies with a single shot. But as you can see here, destroying those pinecone kind of guys, very easy with the fire attack. Anyway, moving on. These things that kind of come out of the shrines, they're kind of a pain. Or I don't know, like the shrines, the houses. Anyway. We have a mini-boss here. He's not too difficult. He just kind of moves around and he'll shoot fire at you. Although as long as you duck out of the way, it's not too difficult. You have to defeat him. It's impossible to move on without doing so. Although, like I said, not too difficult. So now we can move on. Yeah, it would be great if I didn't lose my fire. It is just such a good attack, and it is such a pain to try powering it up again later. But this is probably one of the best levels for doing it, since there's lots of power-ups all around. And overall, it's not too hard to get 3 fires without losing them. Was not ready for that. I took too much damage there. Anyway, green orb here, so as you can see, just went up by 1 underneath our hearts down there. But yes, having the fire attack is going to be very good for this boss, which is right here. You will see. Okay, very good. So we have this guy here. Yeah, so Black Mantle, he's pretty much the main boss of the game. If we had watched the cutscene after the first boss, we would have figured out that he was the bad guy behind him. Anyway, as you can see, fire here is very cheap. Those pinecone guys pretty much do absolutely nothing, and we can just stand here and hold the Y button to shoot, pressing B every once in a while to deflect those leaf attacks. Overall, very, very simple boss, thanks to the level 3 fire attack. And there we go. Very simple. And we have this guy here, drops some helpful items for us, and that is actually not the end of the level. It goes on, and it gets quite a bit more difficult from here, especially the very end, as you will see. Just this one part that is very difficult to deal with. There we go again, the level 3 fire attack, helping us greatly. Gotta deflect that. Yeah, you can't shoot through walls and stuff, so it can be very hard sometimes to hit some enemies that are inside the wall, like those flying things there. Here. And we have this guy again. Pretty much the same as the last one, except this time he will charge forward too, which can be quite difficult to avoid at times. Also, going into the water is a one-hit kill, so you definitely don't want to get too close to that. Okay, attacking. Yeah, hopefully some people will try this game out, because as I said, it's a very fun game, and a lot of people definitely seem interested in it. It seems kind of kiddish at first, but overall it definitely gets difficult, and it's a very fun game too. So I highly recommend it if you've never played it before. Definitely not one of the better known Super Nintendo games. Anyway, these guys will come onto the raft now, and they will try to drag us into the water. When I said that water was one-hit kill earlier, actually, it just damages you. It doesn't actually kill you in one hit. That was my bad. But yeah, these guys will drag you into the water, which will hurt you, and definitely not something that you really want to happen. So you want to destroy these guys as soon as they jump onto the raft. It's not too hard with the level 3 fire attack, although if you had a weaker attack, it's very hard to destroy them actually before they make it to you and drag you into the water. Now we are going to get these crabs. Not too difficult to deal with, just make sure you get them as soon as they hit the raft. You can even use your deflect attack and to deal with them. Alright, so now we get this guy. Defeating him will reveal the genie of the level. So there you go. That was the first special attack by pressing R or L, you saw. It basically hits all enemies on the screen, although it deals more damage to the ones who are on the direct line of fire, which is either up, down, left, or right. So there we go, defeated him, and we get the genie. So we get the cake, fire attack, and we do not want that one, because it will, even if you have level 3 fire and you get the blue orb, it will, take you back to only level 1, multi-shot, so it's kinda lame. Anyway, but there was the genie. They don't always drop the same things, so it's always good to, go and get them, even if you think you don't need help. Sometimes they drop the green orbs, too, the special attack ones, which, are very good to have. Very effective against bosses. Pocky, sorry, I keep saying, Rocky, the raccoon, if you're using him, his special attack, is more, hits all enemies on the screen. I mean, even Pocky's hits all enemies, but Rocky's does more damage to all enemies on the screen, but less than Pocky's does if you're in its, direct line of fire. Because Rocky's, it's kind of like a spiral that goes all over the screen. Anyway, this is the main boss of this level. Not going to be too difficult. I mean, I'm probably going to say that, and then, I'm probably going to get destroyed. But all you want to do is hit these guys as they come up out of the water, before they have a chance to shoot at you. Even if they do shoot at you, it's not too big of a deal, because it's very easy to, deflect. And after you've attacked these guys enough, eventually the main boss will come out, and you just need to hit him before he, pushes you into the water, because that water attack actually doesn't hurt you, but it will try to push you into the water, which, will deal damage to you. So let's see, keep hitting these guys. As you see, we have 3 lives down there, but you get a 0 life, so you, actually have 4. And yeah, I think I said this already, but I'm just going to play until I get my first game over. So, who knows what level that will be. I'm guessing probably level 4, because things start to get insane in the second half of the game. But we'll see. Anyway. Gotta get that guy before he knocks me off. We also have time down there. Time usually isn't much of an issue. It's just usually used to help give you a time bonus at the end of the levels. Among other points as well, so let's see. Should be getting close now. I think we're close. I think he's flashing red. Can't really, yeah, he is. Took damage there, but not too big of a deal. As long as we don't lose our special attack, I'll be happy. Gotta keep going. Keep going. There we go. So there we go. Second boss down. 91 time units left. And so it takes all our time, and it also takes our hearts and converts our remaining hearts into points too. And it will take the maximum number of hearts you have at the end of the level, and add 1 to it for the next level. So now we have 6 hearts. And that will keep growing until we get a game over, when it will go back to 4, like we had at the beginning of the game, and then it will start adding up after each boss after that. So, as long as we don't get game over, we're going to have quite a decent life amount there. Whoa, wait a second. This is not right. You're supposed to be able to see the ground, but it's there's a glitch, and you can't see. It's just supposed to be a light fog, but you're still supposed to be able to see the ground. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually capturing a glitch on video. That's amazing. Wow, okay, I still know the level layout pretty much, so we can probably deal with this. We'll hopefully fix later. There's not really anything that we need to dodge on the ground at this point, although in the later half of the level, there are holes all over the place that we won't want to fall in. I don't remember if there's fog there or not. I think we're missing the genie, though, unfortunately, because I can't see the ground. Wait, no, I think I see, where the genie is up there. But wow, it's glitching out! I can't believe that! That's incredible! I mean, it's not really great, but it is always interesting to encounter a glitch when you're playing a game. Okay, I see it up there. Okay, it's gotta get rid of these guys. So if we go around, here, you probably won't be able to tell where it is, because, you can't really see what's on the ground. So got the shield, and there we go. So yeah, very useful to get that, but wow, I can't believe what's happening. Got another shield there. Gotta grab that. Cool. Overall, we're doing pretty well. It's kind of funny, though, that that's, glitching out. But luckily, it's not really affecting me too much at this point. Just kind of have to, figure out where the openings and the gates are, because... Yeah, but... Wow, that's incredible. Just slide by you. I'm getting too much projectile attacks. Luckily, you can, block them, or else this would be quite difficult. Okay. So here we have a mini-boss here, but wow! I can't believe this! This is actually also the final boss of this level, although, you have to fight him here, too. I sometimes just use the special attack to get it over with. Just because I don't want to lose my, powered up fire attack. Come on, please don't be glitching out in the next room, please! Oh, what is wrong with it? I am shocked. There's nothing to really worry about here either. I am shocked that it's, glitching out like this. I mean, it's just killing it. Anyway, we're still making it through the 3rd level. Nothing too big to worry about yet. Unfortunately, I lost my powered up fire attack, but luckily we should hopefully still be able to deal with this. I'm just hoping I'm going to be able to make it through the last half of the level, where you really need to know what's going on. So yeah, hopefully that will go okay. But we still have a little bit to do before we get there. A few more rooms to go through. Unfortunately, you can't deflect these guys' attacks, despite what I always try to do. So, okay. There's a door up here. Come on, is there fog in this room too? Man, this is going to make things really difficult. So basically, there's jars on all 4 corners of the room. And this guy will come out, and he'll go to each of them, and you just kind of have to hit him while he's out. And whenever he crosses your path, he'll shoot a ring of fire at you, although you don't really need to worry about it too much. I'm also worried about the 4th level too, since the 4th level takes place in the sky, and there might also be fog there too. But overall, this is kind of disappointing, because you can't really see what's going on. I mean, you can still see the sprite. It's not too big of an issue there, but still, too bad overall. I don't really know what else to say about it. Just kind of sad. Like, I wonder why it decided to start going insane all of a sudden here. I mean, there's a few. Whoa! I can't. I was stuck behind one of the jars there, but I mean, the 1st level had some clouds and fog too when you're crossing the bridge, so I don't really see where the difference came from all of a sudden. Just weird. I think this has the green ore? No, it has a cake, which is still good. Come on, please fix yourself. Oh my gosh, I can't even see where the floor is. This is impossible. As you can probably hear, there's moving platforms. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go at all. Like where the platforms are. And even if I did remember on top of that, it would be impossible for me to like know when the platforms where they are at what time. This is just insane. Like, this is crazy. I'm going to fall into a hole any second. I might as well take this. We had level 1 fire anyway, but yeah, multi-way shot, and it gets quite powered up as things go on. Okay. Okay, let's see. So there looks like there's a platform here. I don't really know if I'm moving or not. Like, what is going on? Okay, I just fell into a hole there. Okay, go, go, go! What is going on? I don't even know if anything is really happening. Okay. Like, where am I? Okay. Somehow making a bit of progress. So there's our first death. I mean, can you really blame me at this point? These skulls are kind of like thwomps from the Mario series. Oh, okay. And the fact that they just kind of fall and hurt you. I could have used that green slime guy to tell where the floor was. Oh. Okay. I see. So we have a wall here that kind of moves in and out. So let's see. When is it in and when is it out? Okay, no. So that's a hole. That's a hole. Go, man, go! I don't remember what this platform looks like that I'm on. Okay, another death there. No, it's not gonna help. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember what this looks like at all. Like, it's really disappointing that it had to glitch out like this, but... So I really wanted to make it farther, but... I guess that's it. I mean... I like the way it was going at first, so I don't think I'm going to go back and do it again. But overall, I mean, if you like the way that even the game over text isn't appearing in the background, yeah, something went really haywire. That's insane. I mean, I don't want to redo the video because I think it's cool that it glitched out. And also, I mean, if you didn't, if you liked what you saw, please go and play it. It's a very, very fun game. I want to see what the title screen and stuff look like. Okay, everything seems to be back to normal here. Yeah, things seem to be back to normal. Like, I don't quite... That was the demo video there. I don't quite understand what happened. I mean, that is just really bizarre. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, anyway, there's 6 levels. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, it's not my fault, I guess, so I don't know why I'm sorry. But very, very, very fun game. I would have liked to have made it farther and played more. Maybe I'll come back and revisit it someday, but like I said, I don't want to redo it because I think it's cool that it glitched out and I want to upload that. But yeah, if you liked it, please, please, please go and try it. Very, very, very fun game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back tomorrow with another random game of the day that hopefully won't glitch out while I'm playing it. Cross your fingers, knock on wood, hopefully. So thanks for watching, and see you later.